Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I will be teaching you how to play the theme song or the radio song from the game Who's Your Daddy, the thing that you hear over and over again throughout the game unless you switch off the radio in the game. Alright, so for two hands it will go something like this. Yes, and then you repeat that over and over again. Okay, so let's, as usual, work through the right hand first. So the first note is E, so this is middle C, so E is here, so you want to play the octave above that E. Okay, so E, 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 F, E, and then G, G, A, G, and then up here, C, A, C, D, E flat, E, and then the chromatic from A going downwards. So A, da, 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 back to C. So chromatic from A to C goes like A, G sharp, G, F sharp, F, E, D sharp, D, C sharp, and C. So just remember chromatic down from A to C. Okay, that's the first line. Let's repeat the first line again. So E, 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 F, E, then G, G, A, G, and then C, A, C, D, E flat, E, and then the chromatic from A to C there. Okay, now the second line now. Second line goes two C's, C, C, and then F, C. C, C, F, C, and then next one is E flat, D, C. And then the next note is two notes together, which is C and F together, so C and F, like that. And then C, D, F, A, and then C and F together again, and then F and A together, and then E flat, D, E flat, A, C. Okay, let's repeat the second line again. So two C's, F and C like this. C, C, F, C, and then E flat, D, C, and then C and F together, and then C, D, F, A, and then C and F together again, and then F and A together, and then E flat, D, E flat, A, C. Okay, so let's go through the left hand now. So the left hand is really simple. It's only a few chords. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's 5 chords in total. So the first line has only 2 chords. It's C major and E major. So C major is this, which is C, E, G. E major is E, G sharp, B. Okay, that's the first line, and then second line, F major, F, A, C, and then D minor, D, F, A, and G major, G, B, D. Okay, so let's start, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do for the left hand and right hand played together. So at the start, both hands start together, the E on the right hand with the C major chord like this. After the E at the top, it's E major, then the chromatic, and then F major after you play that, and then after you play the F major, the C, C, F, C, and then you can repeat the F major chord again if you want with the 2 notes C and F, and then C, D, F, A, and then when you play the C and F together, you're going to change it to D minor chord together. So you can repeat the D minor chord again with the F and A together, and then G major by itself after the right hand, and then after the left hand you play the E flat, D, E flat, A, C. Alright, so let's start again. So again, E on the right hand and C together. So after that E goes to E major chord, and then the chromatic from A to C, and then F major chord, and then F major chord with again the C and F together, and then C and F with D minor chord, and then it's again, and then G major. and you keep repeating it. So together. Here. Together. 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 Here. Together. Here. Here. Together. 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 Here. Yeah, so if you get more of the hang of it, you can just add more stuff on the left hand. Something like that. Yeah, so just have fun with the basic, learn the basic one, and then just play around with it, I guess. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this lesson for this very catchy song in the game, and yeah, of what you can do after this, check out the other tutorials, and see you next time. Hey there, I'm glad that you finished this lesson. You must love music just like I do, so don't forget to subscribe for more of these lessons on many other new songs in the future. As a reward for finishing this lesson, I firstly want to give you a free trial on the piano method that I have created and use every day in my piano covers, spending around 10 to 20 minutes learning and recording a song almost instantly without the slow methods of sheet music or synesthesia. Secondly, if you are a curious student who wants to learn more than what is in this lesson and download the full chords and melody of this and every other song in the future for you to play for yourself starting from this song onwards, then become my Patreon. And for your final gifts, click the video on the right to view my full performance of this very song that you have just learnt.